Hi, hello, how are you all this fine day? I hope that if you're here, you subscribe to this channel if you're not already, and you check out the links that are down below. We've got a newsletter, my website, social media, all the things you've been wanting and more down there for you. Now, let's talk about something I struggle with a lot, and it's something that I'm still working on, and I'm sure many can relate to this, so let's talk about setting boundaries. Super fun. Now, to give you some context, even before knowing I was autistic, which means like most of my life, I have been what some may call a people pleaser. I know how to jump through hoops that people might set. I'm likely seeking some sort of good feelings. I don't want people to not like me. That really bothers me. And I also hate conflict, which is often with autism, most of the time anyways. Having that background and having that innate need to kind of make others feel as comfortable as possible and kind of putting myself in the background in that sense, that's not necessarily always ideal being neurodiverse autistic, because we have different needs. We have so much going on all at once, just from existing. This world is full of stimuli and different things that are distracting. They zap us of energy, and if we don't set solid boundaries for ourselves and know what our limits are, that's when we get into burnout territory. So how the heck do you even do that? Great question. Hello, what's up? It's a lot about really solidifying what you value most, what you know drains you, and what you recognize as the signs of, holy cow, I'm feeling exhausted, maybe I shouldn't go much further than what I'm doing. It's all about kind of learning yourself and having that self-awareness that you can use to make very educated decisions about how you want to spend your time and spend your energy. Because, let's be real, it seems like a lot of neurotypical people can just keep going and going. They're Energizer bunnies. And they don't get fazed by it. It's a wild concept that I can't relate to. I know that, I can't handle working 9 to 5, 5 days a week. I can't handle like more than one, maybe two events during the day. I need my time and my space to really re-energize and recharge by myself, low stimuli, for at least a day or two. With that kind of awareness, then at least I can know somewhat better how to make decisions. Which, again, decision making, it's hard. And it's even harder when those decisions involve like saying no and perhaps battling with your own sense of disappointment in yourself or feeling like you might be letting others down. I know I can sometimes feel like I'm a stick in the mud, or I just kind of end up being a wishy-washy type of person, which I don't want to associate myself with. But at the same time, you know, I've unknowingly been trying to figure out my boundaries even before I knew I was autistic. Hence why I felt like I was really flaky, when in fact I was super drained and burnt out, and I wasn't about to try and communicate with other people. Which, even if you're feeling good, that's hard. So, it really is a constant learning process, I find. It takes practice. It takes really understanding people around you and in your life to respect when you might not respond to them in a timely manner, when you might keep saying no to invitations, when you're in a workspace and you can only do one or two things in a day, even though you might have 10 more things on a to-do list. Whatever it might be. Being autistic and being in this kind of different wavelength, if you will, it means that how you may set your standards and boundaries will likely not be reflected in what you see from others. It might seem like everyone else is like doing circles around you when you just have to sit there and like breathe. What's most important here, and what I want you to take away from this, is that you waking up, you just existing is so valuable. It's so valid. You do not have to do anything besides be. And that's enough. And even if that being doesn't fit into the molds of being productive and being really social and all these other words we throw out there that we're made to want and strive for, you know, you don't have to. You get to make your rules. You get to set your boundaries. Only you know what's best for you. and you are your best advocate. So as you and we figured this crazy life out, and we learn how to set our boundaries and how to express those, it's ultimately so worth it. And however you might be feeling right now, whether that's burnt out and exhausted or just pumped up and ready to go, all of it is good. So, thank you so much for being here. Share any thoughts down below if you have any about setting boundaries and your experience with that. If you're not already, like this video and subscribe, because help us out here. And so many well wishes and blessings to you. I will see you all next time.